Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Andy the Jabberwocky Newman.
I feel free. I feel free. I feel free.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, raised $2,132 for Acon Pride in Sport from Waratah, Australia. He's a finance manager, and the reason for taking up corporate fighter, I'm fighting myself again in 2020. My partner of 22 years passed away in 2022. And of course, no doubt, left a huge impact and hole in his life. And it's time for me to grow stronger. Ladies and gentlemen, at 58 years of age, 178 centimetres and 96 kilos, please put your hands together for a man fighting from the heart, Murray Simpson Blanche!
You ready? Let's go! Yeah, for those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat or the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Todd's picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still even him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him cause he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, now the picture connects. Never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. The skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% fear. Be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would have thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like bleach.
Well, a very good evening and welcome along to Royal Randwick in Sydney's East for corporate fighter number 72 under the lights here in the Winx room. Behind us, the famous grandstand where Winx won many races and raced into racing immortality. And of course, tonight we have 9 fights. That means 18 people from around the globe challenging themselves both physically and mentally in that squared circle. And maybe, who knows, go into amateur boxing immortality. John O'Farr is my name, your Fight Night caller. Wonderful to have your company wherever and however you're watching us tonight on pay-per-view. It's Andy Newman in the black and Murray Blanche in the white. This should be a great bout between these two. Let's see how they do the dance across the 3 rounds. Nice start from Blanche. Just getting a couple of early shots in. Going for the top shelf initially, as Newman just works on his defensive pattern. Nice strikes to the midsection from Newman now. Blanche just going for those little sharp shell lefts. Both fighters just working their way into it in the softening up period. Nice work from Blanche as he goes low with the left and then high with that right shot. Good strikes back again from Newman. Blanche just tapping his opponent nicely there with that left. Nice strike again from Newman. Blanche with the quick fire punches. Going through the motions midway through this opening round. Good strike again there from Newman. Blanche doing particularly well to keep up with the punches. Final moments of this opening round. Nice strikes again from Newman. And there's the bell for the first. Not a bad start from both of these fighters. Now, if you'd like to join the Corporate Fighter family, they are recruiting right now and you can get 25% off your entry fee when you sign up for the next session, which starts the 28th of August. It's 10 weeks of training. You'll get all the techniques, all the tactics you need. If you'd like to follow the progress of some of the fighters, why not jump onto the website or for Corporate Fighter, or of course the Facebook site for Corporate Fighter. And you'll be able to follow all the progress. All the videos are there, all the different techniques that they go through. You'll get the best training right across the 10 weeks. 10 weeks of training plus your kit bag. Now, normally $7.99, but tonight, just $5.99.25. There's your 25% off right there. Big saving. But you need this code, EARLYBIRD25. EARLYBIRD25, and your fight night will be here at Royal Randwick on November 3rd. Why not get involved if you'd like to challenge yourself physically and mentally? You could be here in early November for Corporate Fighter number 73. Should be a great event. Nice shots again from Newman. A little bit more intensity there from Blanche. Both fighters just going for that top shelf. Newman just doing his best to try and keep up with the flurry of punches. Big shot there from Blanche. Just goes over the top. Nice response from Newman. Blanche again just working hard with that left and working the midsection with the right. He gets a couple of good combinations in there. Follows it up with another set. Again, he just goes the show and go and then delivers the punch. Tries to put his opponent off. Try to unstable him with his footwork. Newman's got the more open stance. Newman's going the more tighter one and puts him into that corner. Nice shots to his opponent. Big shots left and right. Newman tries to work a defensive pattern as Blanche works a few uppercuts into his repertoire. There's the bell for the second. Not a bad fight between these two. They're just sort of taking things a little easily. Just going through the motions at the moment, pacing themselves across the 3 rounds. A big thank you to Acon Pride in Sport and, of course, Will to Live. Now, Acon Pride in Sport is a national sporting inclusion program specifically designed to assist sporting organisations of all levels with the inclusion of employees, athletes, coaches, volunteers and spectators with diverse sexualities and genders. And Will to Live provides the support and basic human needs to the marginalised and disenfranchised members of society. So, of course, we're proudly fighting for Acon and Pride in Sport plus Will to Live here for Corporate Fighter number 72. Terrific to have your company on pay-per-view. Tell your friends and family. Just a $5 donation. And you can join in the fun on the live stream for Corporate Fighter 72 and, of course, any future events. Right across the country, Newcastle, Gold Coast, Western Sydney. That's a nice start from Newman in this final round. Plenty of shots to the top level of his opponent. Very quick fire return there from Blanche. Does particularly well Cracking shots from both opponents. Newman really just launching here. Bit of a second win. Nice uppercut there from Blanche. Newman's on the ropes, in some trouble, did particularly well. His footwork got him out of the trouble there. That's beautiful glove work there from Blanche. He's going at a frenetic pace. Newman again just steps back, swats at his opponent. Gets a couple of shots in. Nice body work there from Blanche. Newman again goes for the top shelf. Gets a couple of late combinations there from his opponent in white. Again, Blanche goes to the top shelf. Newman tries to get himself out of trouble, out of the ropes. He's delivered a couple of very impressive uppercuts. Final moments, what have these two fighters got? It's been a very strong start to Corporate Fighter 72. First of 9 fights. There's the bell, that's the bout. Good start between the two. Next up, Isabella Vitozzi taking on Carla Gueva. That is the second bout of Corporate Fighter 72. But it's been an impressive one between Andy Newman and Murray Blanche for the opening bout for Corporate Fighter 72. Jason, our man in the middle, he'll have the results in just a moment.
So clean, then she put that question harassing me in the mind. This just fine, I done came to the club about 11 times now. Can I play with your panty line? The club wanna say I need to calm down. Security guards gonna swing me now. Nigga drunk, then I'm up, threaten me now.
She getting drunk in the club, I mean she work. And then I like to see them females twerk. Taking the clothes off, fucking naked. ATL, hold on, bitch.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the results are in. It is a split decision to the white corner. Give it both a round. Fought so hard.